Once again, we are back on TTalk Boond Soch की train of thought with a series of episodes on case writing with Mr. Ketan Gandhi, who is a business leader, management consultant, and the case course author, and work closely with organization to transform the business and the challenges and the strategic decision. Now, the corporates who are listening to Mr. Ketan Gandhi, let's take into consideration why this case study is important and in long term, how it can add in value for a company. Sir, can you welcome back to this
thank you.
Ms. Ochi. Now, can you throw some light from the perspective of long-term value for an organization?
Yeah, so I would like to give one practical example of a case study that how it has added the value. Let's take example of one of the best car automobile company in the world, Toyota. So Toyota faced several business challenges during the decades of 1970s and 1980s. And in those years, Toyota brought the new thought process about lean manufacturing, applying lean manufacturing to their manufacturing process. And this simple management tool has revolutionized not only the Toyota but the entire automobile sector. And the Toyota became number one company in the world just by following the lean manufacturing. So did Toyota kept this lean manufacturing concepts confidential? No. Toyota actually documented it. Toyota circulated this case study to the entire world. That let even competitor also learn how to use lean manufacturing into their organization.
Right.
So everybody, all the business schools, when they have a manufacturing case study, the Toyota case study is used. So a million people, a million students every year learn about the Toyota for last 50 years. You can imagine what kind of brand image that Toyota has achieved in the minds of people.
Correct.
With those real facts, real challenges, real issues, real data, everything. Toyota does not stop just by writing the case study. Toyota also allow even a competitor people to visit their factory in United States. They have a factory tour for competitors because Toyota is aware that what they have achieved, even though people are or other companies are aware about it, it's not easy to duplicate it.
Correct.
So, but in this entire process, what Toyota achieved? Toyota achieved the branding. Toyota achieved the best of the best company in the world. That kind of brand image in the minds of readers. And I mean, imagine that if a management graduate who has gone through the Toyota case study, and after a few years, if that person is going to buy a car, which car that person is going to evaluate much more?
Toyota.
Obviously, they will have a preference toward Toyota because they understand that how Toyota designs the car, how Toyota manufactures the car, what kind of quality level and excellence level that they achieve, why Toyota is number one company in the world, why their maintenance cost is lowest in the world.
Good. I think it's great insights what we're getting from Mr. Ketan Gandhi. Now, this is a simple example of a Toyota which was narrated by Mr. Ketan Gandhi. Like normally, as an organization, we try and give it back to a society in a meaningful way. I'm sure like this lean manufacturing concept which was there in Toyota, which was being practiced, are being shared with the masses. The case studies were written on that, so that the larger part of a society, they have a benefit out of it. I'm sure all the SMEs and the corporate who are listening to Mr. Ketan Gandhi, it's a time to construct the case study and the journey of your own organization for a meaningful learning.
Yeah, now just an important point related to the same point. Now imagine that the 50 years ago Toyota would have kept this lean manufacturing as a secret. Probably we would not have known about lean manufacturing and the benefits of lean manufacturing. Today, even lean manufacturing or the lean principles have been adopted by even hospitals. So entire world is using it. Same way there is a Six Sigma as a concept that Motorola and GE has mastered it. And today we are all following the Six Sigma. So how we all came to know about the Six Sigma and their success story is through case study. And the moment we talk about Six Sigma, the Motorola and GE first come into mind of anybody in the world because we have learned Six Sigma concepts and their business application from those case studies.
And also, like in the process, like if the SME and all other organizations take the initiative of writing their own studies, how it can build the confidence of the investors and the employers.
Yeah. So if any investor would like to invest into the organization, imagine that the company is not yet public. So how the investor will know that whatever this company is telling to us is authentic. So there the authenticity factor, if the case study is published by a business school or by other faculty members, and if the company is sharing that case study to the likely investors, then it will add authenticity, and even investor also will have a comprehensive overview about how the organization in the past have dealt with those kind of situations. Now imagine that the company is a public listed company. In that case, if a business school or a faculty member is writing a case study, it always adds into a brand image, because it's a matter of pride that the business school or a faculty member has written a case study, and the case study is published in the case research journal. And so many business schools and the students are using those case studies. So it is a good branding exercise. It is a PR exercise. It adds to the authenticity, because there's somebody who is not part of the organization has documented the entire or narrated the entire case story. So it adds to the authenticity. Professional immortalization, because for next 25 years, irrespective of the future of the organization, this case study is going to remain in the business school, and the students are going to learn out of it. So there are so many such benefits. Of course, the case study is used by the company for their own improvement purpose and social contribution. These are all there. And of course, the future leaders who are students today, they learn from the real businesses. These are the challenges that these organizations are facing, and these are the possible ways these challenges can be tackled.
I think it's the whole purpose of an corporate is to give it back to a society in a meaningful way. And there are the number of an SMEs in India. I think it will come forward in writing the case studies, which will draw a meaningful learning out of it. I'm sure, like if you have to go from 5,000 cases to 50,000 cases, and the opposite is a win-win situation for both the corporate and the academia. So we invite SME and the corporates to come forward. We'll construct your case studies and for meaningful learning. So thank you very much, Mr. Ketan Gandhi, for being part of this show. And I'm sure it's a great insight for long-term value for a company if they get into constructing their case studies with the help of an academia as such. Thank you very much for the valuable time. Thank you.